by forever complex, scientific, schizophrenic, infinitist. We are cosmos, made, made, made conscious, and life is the means by which the universe understands itself. The problem with today's world is that everyone believes that they have the right to express their opinion and have others listen to it. The correct statement of individual rights is that everyone has the right to an opinion, but crucially, that opinion can be roundly ignored and even made fun of, particularly if it is demonstrably nonsense. You dig deeper and it gets more and more complicated, and you get confused, and it's tricky and it's hard, but it's beautiful. Every carbon atom and every living thing on the planet was produced in the heart of a dying star. We explore because we are curious, not because we wish to develop grand views of reality or better widgets. I'm comfortable with the unknown. That's the point of science. There are places out there, billions of places out there that we know nothing about, and the fact that we know nothing about them excites me, and I want to go out and find out about them. And that is what science is. And so I think if you're not comfortable with the unknown, then it's difficult to be a scientist. I don't need an answer, don't need answers for to anything, to everything. I want to have answers to find. Light is the only connection we have with the universe beyond our solar system, and the connection our ancestors had with anything beyond Earth. Follow the light, and we can journey from the confines of our planet to other worlds that orbit the sun without ever dreaming of spacecraft, without ever dreaming of spacecraft. To look up is to look back in time, because the ancient beams of light are messengers from the universe's distant past. The practice of science happens at the border between the known and the unknown. Standing on the shoulders of giants, we peer into the darkness with eyes open, not in fear but in wonder. In science, there are no universal truths, just views of the world that have yet to be shown to be false. The energy radiated by the sun is 400 million watts. That is a million times the power consumption of the United States every year, radiated in 1 second. And we worked that out by using some water and a thermometer, a tin, and an umbrella. And that's why I love physics. A rhyming chemist, infinitist. The ultimate paradox, of course, is that even though we're all going to die, we've all got to live. In the meantime, we're both clever and stupid in equal measure. Life, just like stars, the planets, and the galaxies, is just a temporary structure on a long road from order to disorder. But that doesn't make us insignificant, because we are the cosmos made conscious. Life is the means by which the universe understands itself. And more for me, our true significance lies in our ability to understand and explore the beautiful universe. Look at any randomly selected piece of your world. Look at any randomly selected piece of your world, encoded deep in the biology of every cell and every blade of grass and every insect's wing and every bacterium, a cell, and the history of the third planet from the sun and the solar system, making its way lethargically around the galaxy called the Milky Way. Its shape, form, function, color, smell, taste, molecular structure, arrangement of atoms, a sequence of bases, and possibilities for the structure are all absolutely unique. There is nowhere else in the observable universe where you will see precisely the little clump of emergent living complexity. Is wonderful. Real scientists are delighted when they find out they are wrong, and to me, that is one of the greatest gifts that scientific education can bring. There are too many people in this world who want to be right, and too few who just want to know. No. It is undoubtedly true that Galileo didn't intend to challenge the very theological foundations, equations. If there is one thing we try to teach our students when spitting astronomy, is what we have now instead of theology. The terrors are less, but the comforts are nil. never ending. So if we assume we are not the only civilization in the galaxy, then at least a few others must have arisen billions of years ahead of us. But where are they? Where are they? Perhaps we should not be too surprised. The nature sometimes appears to counterintuitive to a tribe of observant carbon-based ape descendants roaming around on the surface of a rocky world, orbiting an unremarkable middle-aged star at the outer edge of the Milky Way galaxy. Around after one of the great joys of science is to understand something for the first time, to really understand, which is very different and far from more satisfying than knowing the facts. Rap after rap of thoughts, feelings, hopes, and dreams exist on Earth because of electrical activity inside a 1.5 kilogram blob of stuff, which hasn't changed much since the earliest modern humans began the long journey out of Africa. Science is most definitely not a priesthood where people stand on the mountain and pass truths down to the waiting minions below. Well, there I go. The current worldview is never claimed to be correct in the very important sense that there are no absolute truths in science. The body of scientific knowledge at any point in history, including now, is simply the collection of theories and views of the world that have not yet been shown to be wrong. To me and to the participants of the Green Bank Conference, the idea that civilization might destroy itself is both ludicrous and likely. We are pathetically inadequate at long-term planning, idiotically primitive in our destructive urges, and pathologically incapable of simply getting along. Taking hits from the bomb, by forever, by forever, complex, scientific, schizophrenic, infinitist.